When you think about taking a trip to the furniture store, you're really usually not thinking about sports. Actually, sometimes some of the ladies or fellas who like sports are probably like, oh, we're going to miss the game if we go to the store. Not really the case today, because we have some amazing artwork to tell the folks about.
Yeah, we really do, Joe. This is some incredible artwork by an artist out of Tuscaloosa named Rick Rush. And he does a lot of collectible artwork that's signed and numbered. Then he has some that's not signed and numbered. He's known as one of the most known sports artists around.
And it is just amazing. Let's take more time to spend on these.
Sure. Well, as you can see, some of the ones that he's done, the typical one of Sabrin, and he's here with the team. You know, again, here's one of Bear, and this was a tidbit that I was telling you I didn't realize, but if you notice here, he's got on the blue and white houndstooth, but Bear had 3 different hats. He had a black and white, which is the one we know so well, brown and white and blue and white, and he just happened to have the blue and white on at the time that this was done.
Which is interesting because they are playing Auburn in that picture. It's an Iron Bowl picture as well, so kind of has one of the Auburn colors on it.
So
showing respect, I think.
I guess. So this one is probably a real popular one for the Auburn folks. This is the win that Auburn had over Alabama.
Chris Davis with 1 second left. The punt return, well, the missed field goal return, I should say, that everybody knows about.
Oh yes. And so that is also a signed and numbered one. Great collector's item. This is one of my favorites. This one depicts you know, every coach from Alabama from the beginning up to Saban now, and
all the winning coaches,
right? Excuse me, let me correct myself. Yeah, the championships, and you know, and it just has lots of little hidden things within the photograph there, like, you know, the pennants there for the 13 championships and just the different teams that they played.
Yeah, and some will debate the number of championships, of course, some official, some unofficial, some say 15. But the really neat thing, as you pointed out, is if you purchase one of these, you do get a write-up along with it to explain to you all the intricacies in the artwork. And we did skip one down here, too, the national championship. Eddie Lacy taking a carry against Notre Dame's defense, which Eddie Lacy just shredded on the way to Alabama's championship there. And speaking of football history for the Crimson Tide.
This is just a great history. Just kind of goes from the beginning to current, you know, just telling you a little bit of important facts. Moving right along here, you see the one here with Cam Newton.
Right.
Super Cam, as he was known. That's a great one there.
Yeah, and it says the Auburn Heisman tradition. Cam Newton, of course, won the Heisman the year they won the national championship to go along with Auburn's other Heisman winners. Speaking of which, a 2-time Heisman winner down here.
Yeah, it's Florida. Go Gators. Great one with Tim Tebow right in the middle there at their championship game.
And don't be confused if you're watching from afar. This is the national championship game, so that's Oklahoma, not Alabama, that we're looking Tim Tebow running through. It was in 2009 when the Gators won the championship with Timmy T. And speaking of championships, how about those Saints?
Here's one on the Saints. This is a great one. This is called the Drew Brees, and this is just a great one that I believe the owner decided he wanted something put together, and he gave specific instructions, and Rick put it together, and it's a very popular one with them. They not only do just our local sports. I mean, he's commissioned to do all sports, anything from baseball to boxing to tennis. I
think you can see why, because this artwork is truly unbelievable, and it is custom. Like you said, most of these are numbered. You can have one of these collectibles in your own home, the perfect gift for the sports fan, or treat yourself if you are a sports fan and pick one of these up. These won't be here long. I assure you, people are going to come to check these out. So come see them for yourself here at Barrow. Thanks a lot, Sarah.
Thanks, Joe.